Alright, today I'm going to be going over some of the 4.1.1 changes in Star Citizen to the Raft. This is the PTU still, so the Persistent Test Universe. So none of this is necessarily going to be fact, but the Raft did get a buff to where its cargo capacity did get doubled. And it also now has a tractor beam. So now you don't have to get off your ship to load your cargo. The only time you have to get off your ship is when you want to bring the cargo up the elevator from your storage from when you accepted the contract. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. So we head back here in the ship. So from the elevator, it's pretty straightforward. We just head out, make a left, open the doors. Over here, open these doors. Go to this console here. We gotta power it up. Then we gotta go to the remote turret. And this puts us in the tractor beam. So now, I've already got my cargo on the elevator, so now I can just grab it, bring it on over. And as you can see, the cargo grid is for sure different. How there used to be things hanging down the sides, but now it's just one big flat area to where it went from, I think, 90-something SCU to 190-something SCU. So they more than doubled the storage capacity on this guy, thank goodness. Because it was lacking. But the cargo grid is a little busted at the moment. You can't throw the big boxes all the way to the front for whatever reason. But I'm sure that that'll get fixed as the tests get worked out. Like I said, this is the first build that they've shared this in, and the only real issues that I've noticed is the cargo grid. Other than that, I mean, it works pretty good, except the very extremes, the far ones all the way far away from me, don't like to accept the cargo. I don't know if it's just these bigger containers or if the smaller ones would work, but I've only ever tried these bigger ones. So, yeah. So now we just gotta get her all loaded up and driven over to Seraphim, because I'm at August Dunlow. And that's my favorite route, because it's just straight up, straight down, and when you come back to August Dunlow at Orison, you actually... Excuse me, sir. As you can see, the cargo grid. Lovely. Oh, sorry. Totally randomly squirreled right there. The reason I do this is because the Orison spaceport is so... Normally it's kind of a pain in the balls to get to, but when you come back from Seraphim Station, you're on the side of the spaceport, so it's less of a headache. Those are warping into that. Alright, sweet. That's going to be fun to unload. Like I said, cargo grid's a little wonky still, but it is way better. And the, Excuse me, Mr. Tractor Beam. Thank you. Like I said, wonky cargo grid. Not the elevator. But this is a very nice addition to the ship, this tractor beam. It was really kind of needed, in my opinion. Getting off and onto the ship is cool and all, but being able to do this from staying on the ship and unloading while you're on the ship is just kind of clutch. And it definitely goes a lot faster because the tractor beam sucks in and out a lot faster than the old ones. Nope. There it is. Sniper statter. How do I go on? My OCD's gonna kill me, but I don't really care. This is the last bit of cargo. Now we just hold Y, get out of the turret. Go up over here, turn around, get down the ladder faster. It's just faster than taking the elevator down. Up. And they definitely made some adjustments to the thrust on this because it doesn't take me 20 years to get off the deck anymore. So that's a plus. Just get the right button here. Power on.
Systems activated. Systems on.
Off the deck. working. It's always a question when you sign in to Star Citizen is if your buttons are going to work. I finally invested in some sticks, and this game is so much better. Now let's just get out of the atmosphere and finish up the cargo haul, and that's pretty much all that they changed on the Raft for 4.1.1, but man, are they some welcome changes. Remember when I first got this ship, I was like, whoa, this could be great for all my cargo hauling missions, and then I start doing it. I'm like, where the hell's this freaking capacity in this thing? It'd be help if I,
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel complete.
Mocha, what are you eating? Something you're not supposed to, I'm sure. Sorry, yelling at the dog. Kill Quantum before I go into the station. I've done that before. Most recent time I was at a full load, that sucked. One thing that's still the same about the Raft, she's still slow. She's super, super slow.
Engines destroyed.
Why? Oh. Okay. Everything is still handling fine. Set her down. There we go.
Landing complete.
Now we get out of the seat. Head back to the ladder. Nice little kitchen area and sleeping area if you wanted to sleep in the Raft. Back in this. Get back into the turret. And let the unloading begin. Luckily, if they're in there, that's all that matters. Doesn't have to be snapped to grid. But you gotta make sure it's like in the elevator though. Otherwise weird stuff happens. Cause you know, Star Citizen. Right now it's all in there. Get out of this. We'll go down a deck because that's where the elevator starts. F and go to the exit ship option. Otherwise, it's just going to take us to the top floor. And just like that, we got our mission done. And that's it. That's the new updated Raft. We've got the tractor beam, and the cargo grid is way different and way more operator friendly, I would say. And yeah, there she is. The upgraded Raft for 4.1.1. If anybody's got any questions on anything, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all the engagement you guys do. I appreciate the support. Thank you. See you again next time.